Doris, when you look at the numbers for both of these teams, you have to be impressed with their assist totals.
Oh, my goodness, yes. No hero ball in this one. These are two groups that are focused on moving the ball and getting as many high percentage looks as they possibly can.
Now, New York starting five. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point. And here comes Cleveland. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they faced the Knicks.
Last time they lost a close one against this team. You have to wonder what they could have done if it wasn't for their foul trouble in that game.
Yeah, some of their starters had to take an early seat on the bench, and that ruined the rhythm and flow they were trying to establish.
And so it's New York with it, following the score by Cleveland. Towns outside from downtown. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And we're about a minute into the first. Back to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. And a nice finish on the layup.
This is why James Harden is considered elite. The ability to score even with aggressive defenders all around him.
To the paint. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, Coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make him uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. Yeah?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Harden from outside. Buries it from 3. Harden's got 5 points.
Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability.
Now here's Anunoby. He had 9 points in his last time out. Here's Brunson outside. Counted from distance.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Pass to Tyson. And here's Mitchell. He's guarded by Bridges. Outside Harden. 4-3. And Cleveland another 3.
Well, they were looking for a fast start, and they have been perfect from the tip.
The Knicks have gone 1 for 3 so far. And really, the heartbeat of this Knicks team is Jalen Brunson, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., the lifeblood, both on the court and his willingness to take less on his contract, giving them the leeway to enhance their talent.
Well, Cat answers with his own 3, and he says, I told you I'm the best shooting big man in history.
Pass to Tyson. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And again, it's James Harden. 10 points for James Harden.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. The Cavaliers pull it in.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And Towns has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. 6-point game. Towns a screen on Harden. Outside Brunson. Lets it go from the wing. He can't get that one to fall.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
With the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
check out some numbers for OG Anunoby.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Pass to Hart, down low. And he goes in for the dunk.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
Mobley outside. Back to Harden. Uses the glass on the layup. Harden's got 12 points.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Knicks trail by 8. Harden with a screen on Harden. To the inside. And it's powered home by Towns.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
Harden, the pass to Mobley. Allen with a screen on Bridges. To the middle. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Jared Allen putting on a show. Get out of his way, folks. It's coming down on your head.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. The Knicks have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Outside Hart, lets the 3 fly. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Harden. An easy 2 on the layup. He's got 14.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Brunson finds Anunoby. Towns on a screen. Inside. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, this is what makes Towns so dangerous. Pick and roll, pick and pop. He can take you either way off that screen.
Brunson against Harden. Pass to Mobley. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Mobley's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Greg?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11". And the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
Just great awareness from Evan Mobley. Get out in transition, get in front of everybody.
The baseline J. Basket's good. Brunson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Harden. His last outing, he had 20. Down to 5 on the shot clock with a 9-footer. It's rebounded by New York. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
To the right side. On the wing, Harden. Pass to Allen, and stolen by Bridges. Anunoby on the wing. Outside Brunson. Towns a screen on Mobley. Here's Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. 3-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. Anunoby's got 5.
Don't give OG Anunoby too much space, boy. He will rise and fire in the catch-and-shoot game.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. He's checked in for Jared Allen, and it's Merrill in for Tyson. Here's Wade. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Outside Harden from deep three-point land. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his 5th assist in this one.
He's 7 out of 9 from the field to start off. Great output.
Now here's Clarkson. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. The floater, 2 points. That one goes.
Well, just gets into the thick of the defense and makes a terrific play. Go ahead, Jordan Clarkson.
And here's Mobley. 15 in his last outing. Harden can't hit. Alvarado outside. Sohan outside. Right side, Robinson. Clarkson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
Outside Mitchell. Here's Wade. Yet to see a basket. Cleveland working the ball around now. Three-pointer, Harden. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Pass to Sohan. Clarkson outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Over Mitchell. And it's New York scoring again.
Well, Jordan Clarkson came into the NBA as an aggressive scorer, and in the mid-range, he is as good as it gets.
Now here's Mitchell. Merrill outside. Mobley outside. Shot clock at 6 from outside the arc. And Cleveland another 3.
And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Clarkson. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland leading by 6. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Going back a few years, Donovan Mitchell dealt with a lot of trade speculation. He said you don't realize how stressful it was until you're out of it. Now he says it's great to finally have that sense of peace. I love being in Cleveland, but there's more to be done. Brian?
On a mission. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Clarkson. And it's Clarkson again missing. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Alvarado, the pass to Clarkson. Robinson, a screen on Mitchell. Stolen by Mitchell. 20 seconds left in the opening quarter. Robinson with the block.
Rim protection at its finest. Mitchell Robinson, such a presence.
Shamet passes to Clarkson. Nice jump shot. Clarkson's got 9.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back with you shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Cleveland?
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
They've got Dennis Schroeder. Dean Wade is out there with Sam Merrill. Then it's Jared Allen, and it's Ellis in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Here's Ellis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And how much do coaches adjust their plans when facing back-to-back games?
I think, B.A., that really depends on your team and obviously the opponents you're playing against. Rotations can be modified if need be. You're looking at certain matchup situations. What's the type of team you're playing on the back end?
First one falls for him. And the Knicks making a change here. Kolik's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Clarkson. Towns on a screen. The 3 is up. The Cavaliers pull it in. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
If they're playing in their own building, they probably win that basketball game. The reality is it's a hard thing to win on the road in the NBA. Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Now Ellis. Pass to Wade. Fires the 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Towns down low. He's against Allen. Towns, that's good. Towns has got 9.
Guys, that is what you call 2 physical, hard-earned points from Karl Anthony Towns. Go ahead and embrace that contact.
Allen a screen. No good on the 3. Knicks trail by 7. Pass to Kolik. And here's Clarkson. High arcing shot. And the layup is good. 11 points in the game.
Well, very difficult to guard the floater. Jordan Clarkson, nicely done.
To the middle. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Towns outside. Releases. It's rebounded by Wade. Cleveland leading by 5. Merrill outside. Schroeder finds Allen. Here's Wade. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Allen, the pass to Wade. And here's Schroeder outside. Cleveland again missing.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
Pass to Kolik. Now Towns. Allen defending. The shot by Towns, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Ellis passes to Schroeder. Cleveland working the ball around now. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The layup misses. Pass to Sohan. Clarkson outside. Back to Sohan. Here's Towns. Covered by Schroeder. Cat playing big. Oh, my.
And, guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, You have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Well, we know he can shoot it, Doris, but Karl Anthony Towns is most effective when he's also working in the paint.
B.A., he has such an effective arsenal offensively that he's most effective when he's getting to each of those aspects. So, you have back-to-the-basket skills, no doubt. If there's a mismatch, go at the mismatch. But he is also so effective as a driver. Straight line, with intent, and efficient off the bounce. He can also hit a mid-range. There is nothing he can't do on the offensive end.
A different look for Cleveland. Tyson comes in for Ellis, and it's Harden in for Schroeder. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Kolek. Harden against Brunson. Pass to Wade to end the drought. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Wade's got 6 here in the quarter.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Alvarado outside. Towns finds Clarkson. Screen by Robinson. Fires from deep. And Clarkson with the 3. Clarkson's got 14.
That is how you respond to 1-3 on one end. Clarkson with a tray of his own. Go ahead, Jordan.
Allen with a screen on Brunson. Lets it go. Harden, good. Harden's got 24 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Tyson. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pass to Wade. Back to Merrill. Here's Tyson. Outside Harden. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Clarkson outside. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Brunson looks it over. No good. That would have tied it.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Pass to Allen. Here's Wade. He has 6. Here's Tyson. Puts up a 3. Cleveland again missing. Clarkson passes to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. The Cavaliers have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Harden. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got rebound number 7 tonight.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Alvarado, pass to Brunson. Now here's Clarkson, outside Robinson. New York needs to get off a shot here. Towns for 3. Knocked away, and they recover it. And it's Alvarado missing. Cleveland has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Brunson against Harden to snap the cold streak. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 8 rebounds in the game.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Here's Brunson. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And you look at Brunson, listed at 6'2", You wouldn't think he'd be such a handful inside doors.
Handful might be an understatement, B.A. He is a nightmare, free throw line and down. Why? Because he has moves and then counter moves. His footwork is exceptional, and I don't care what kind of defense you play, the guy will be able to get off a shot, and most often it's going to go in.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, B.A., they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. All right, Grant, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
They still need this. Merrill outside. Just 4 to shoot. Bryant a screen on Bridges. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Well, Donovan Mitchell excelling at taking what he sees in pick and roll.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
With the perimeter D struggling to stay connected to him, they're getting bombarded.
Attention crowd, coming onto the floor is your head through hot squad. Show some love.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Wade's checked in.
Number 32.
It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at New York. Right now, they rank 3rd in the conference, aiming for a high seed in the postseason. And checking out the Cavaliers, a game back.
Well, right now, for New York, it's impressive how well they have played. I mean, some teams need more time before they start clicking, but not them. They were ready from the beginning.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
Bridges against Mitchell. Bridges passes to Hart. And again, the Knicks missing. The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Tyson. Takes the 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
Oh, just such a terrific lead guard. James Harden knows and has a feel for when to pass the basketball.
Brunson passes to Bridges. Harden against Brunson. Brunson with the finish inside.
Boy, what a dribble move by Brunson. Ball on a string on that drive.
Well, the Cavaliers shooting just 38% in this quarter. Out of bounds, it'll be Knicks ball. And a check on the league leaders now with the top shooting teams over the previous 10. The Cavaliers 2nd.
Boy, they've been hot. You love to see this kind of offensive execution.
Jared Allen, he's checked in for the Cavs. Mobley comes in for Wade. Brunson against Harden. Bridges outside. Screen by Robinson. There's the 3. And Mikal Bridges gets a 3. Bridges has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Cavs trailing. Allen outside. From deep, Mitchell. Nice D from Bridges. New York has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Anunoby on the take. Hart passes to Anunoby. Left side, Robinson. Here's Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell gets it to go off the bounce.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Robinson, a screen on Mitchell. Bridges passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Allen outside. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Tyson. Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. Down low. And he converts the layup. And that's 10 points for Evan Mobley.
If you're going to roll as the screen setter as Evan Mobley does there, you got to be able to catch and finish, and he does just that.
Now Bridges. New York working the ball around now. A minute 4 left to play in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Brunson. That shot off the mark. Oh, excellent D there from Harden.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And he lobs it up, and Mobley throws it down.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Outside Anunoby. 36 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Ooh, stolen by Allen. In transition, here comes Cleveland. And he slams it in one-handed.
Let's remember that that break was started by Jared Allen's steal. What an ignition.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. Trailing by 5. Outside Hart. Up top Robinson. Pass to Hart. Robinson, a screen on Mobley. And a big finish by Robinson.
He throws it down with 2 hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Harden, deep three-point land. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Cavaliers on top, up by 3. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
James, scoring seems to come easy for you. What's your mentality out there?
I just like to have fun. You know, it's all for the kids. It's all for the fans. You know, I think that's what we're here for. And so, you know, guys, just go out there and compete, have fun, and just play hard.
Well, the kids are getting a great show tonight. Good luck in the second half.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Right now, the New York Knicks are providing quite an entertaining and close game.
How have they kept it this close? Their D has been invisible. Come on, fellas, get after it.
Yeah, just a few more stops and this score would be totally different. And let's move on to the Eastern Conference standings. The true contenders are beginning to stand out.
Well, I think for the Knicks, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The Cavaliers lead by 3. On the court right now for the Knicks, we've got OG Anunoby. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart, and it's Towns in at the center position. Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. Here's Tyson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Outside Anunoby. Towns outside. Shot clock at 6. Towns Towns, a screen on Allen. Here's Bridges. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Doris, when you think about the career of Mikal Bridges, how impressive has his development been?
B.A., I certainly think he's been a better player than people expected when he came out of college.
Take a break.
What
Take a
we
break.
know about Mikal Bridges is he's cross-positional defensively. He's made a number of big-time defensive plays in his defensive career. And offensively, he's proven more than just a three-point shooter. That fadeaway jump shot game is real. What you admire about Mikal is he's such a grinder. You watch his defense, you can feel the intensity with this guy.
And he makes both free throws.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
Pass to Tyson. About a minute played here in the second half. Here's Harden. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Harden's got 26 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Bridges outside. Outside Hart. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
One shot.
One shot.
Guys, when you talk about Josh Hart, he is putting himself in the conversation for one of the best rebounding guards we've ever seen.
Outside Mitchell. Harden, the pass to Mitchell. And it's New York with a rebound.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Here's Bridges for the tie. Brunson with contact. Brunson gets it to go.
This is something you're seeing evolve with Mikal Bridges, expanding his playmaking abilities.
Outside Harden. Pass to Allen. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Anunoby on the wing. Now here's Bridges. Check by Mitchell. New York working the ball around now. High post Towns. Here's Brunson. Mobley with some nice D. The Cavaliers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. The Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot. Guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Back to you.
Tons of spacing. Allie, thanks for the report. Outside Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Hart inside. Mobley's on him. Towns for 3. Oh, can't get Towns any space from there.
The problem is the defense has now allowed Karl Anthony Towns to establish the rhythm. Now you've got to double him or get it out of his hands because he's cooking right now.
Mitchell against Bridges. Here's Harden. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got assist number 8 now on the night. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Hart. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Hart. And here's Brunson. Defended by Harden. Allen against Towns. Shoots over Allen. And it's New York scoring again.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Outside Mitchell. Here's Tyson. Mobley outside. Mitchell against Bridges. Pass to Harden. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Sinks the tray. Tyson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Screen by Bridges. And an Obi for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Harden with it. He's got 31. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
An absolute master at drawing contact. Defenders get nervous guarding James Harden. This is why.
That's good from Harden.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
Harden hits them both.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
Knicks trail by 5. Outside Brunson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
It has proven very hard to guard Jalen Brunson without fouling, especially if he's aggressive to score it.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Both free throws good from Brunson.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
Outside Mitchell. Back to Harden. And it's going to be a 3-second call. All right, a moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Cleveland. On Wednesday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Friday, they'll be taking on Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons.
Most teams get a bit worried looking at a road schedule like this one, but they've been really strong on the road. They might be looking forward to getting away from home.
Towns outside. Back to Brunson. Towns finds Brunson. Misses from close range. The Cavaliers lead by 3. Pass to Harden. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. And let's check out which teams have been offensive juggernauts the past 10 games. In the 3rd spot, the Cavaliers.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
Brunson against Harden. Right side Brunson. Outside Hart. Brunson against Harden. Just 5 on the clock. This one for 3. Brunson misses.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. He's got to work for better looks.
Allen a screen. Harden from outside. Allen the pass to Harden. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
When you talk James Harden, there's just a level of craft to his game, the absolute master at getting fouled.
First one falls.
Ask any player or coach in the NBA, how good is James Harden? You will get the same answer. This is one of the best scorers to ever do it, guys.
Merrill, he's checked in for Tyson. He's perfect from the line this time. And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. It's a 5-point game. When this game is done, they'll be off to Milwaukee, taking on the Bucks. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. Outside Hart. 5 on the clock. Towns a screen on Mobley. Here's Hart. Cavaliers with a rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Harden. Nice move. Mobley deciding where to go with it. And here's Mitchell. Over Bridges. Hart pulls it in.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Here's Towns. Towns, too big inside.
Tremendous focus right there from Karl Anthony Towns. Shrugs off some pretty good defense and converts.
Mobley outside. Outside Harden. Mobley, a screen on Brunson. Pure from 3-point range. Harden's got 14 points now in the second half.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
Towns, a screen on Mobley. To the wing on the left. The shot by Towns, no good. The Cavaliers lead by 6. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Bridges. Brunson passes to Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from deep. Anunoby's got 8 points.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Merrill outside. Back to Harden. The fader. That shot off. Some solid defense from Brunson. Knicks trail by 3. Pass to Harden. Now Towns. Covered by Mobley. Shot left block. Easy work inside for Towns. The Cavs have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Now here's Mobley. Outside Harden. Mobley on a screen. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Hart. Misses off the right iron. The Knicks have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Pass to Brunson. Bridges outside. Outside Anunoby. High post Towns. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Boy, the reach. Mobley so tough defensively.
Merrill passes to Harden. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Back to Merrill. There's the triple. Hart pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Brunson. Towns It's down low, covered by Mobley. Cleveland has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to Allen. Here's Harden to stop the drought. Gets the 3 ball to go. Harden's got 41.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively, now looking to close this thing out.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
A different look for Cleveland. Wade, he's checked in for Evan Mobley, and it's Tyson in for Mitchell. And some changes here for New York. .55 seconds left in the third quarter here. On the wing, Clarkson. Screen by Robinson. Pulls up. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Well, pick your poison. Jordan Clarkson is proficient in the pick and roll game, and he's basically saying, what do you want to give me? I'm going to take advantage.
Allen, left side. There's a screen. Pass to Tyson. And it's Jose Alvarado with the foul. That's his first foul. Dadier, he's checked in for New York.
New York substitution. Number 4, Pacon Dadier.
And here are the Cavaliers now. They've led by as much as 10. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Now here's Clarkson, covered by Merrill. Shot clock at 5. Clarkson, left side. Hits the front of the rim and out. James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen for Cleveland. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Thomas Bryant out there with Dean Wade. Then it's James Harden. Then there's Sam Merrill. And it's Tyson in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Towns on a screen. Double team on Towns. Let's go with a 3. The shot by Sohan, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Harden, the pass to Bryant. Cleveland working the ball around now. That 3's off the mark. Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Towns. Alvarado outside. Back to Towns. Sohan, left side. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Excellent D there from Bryant. The Cavaliers lead by 4. Harden, the pass to Merrill. Here's Wade. Outside Harden. And stolen by Alvarado. Pass to Towns. Good on the bucket. And that's now 24 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Here's Harden. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. It's a one-on-one situation. Clarkson, left side. Pass to Alvarado. Towns outside. Clock at 4. Towns double team to take the lead. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. When this game is done, they'll be off to Milwaukee, taking on the Bucks. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. Merrill passes to Harden. Here's Wade, covered by Towns. Robinson against Bryant. Pass to Merrill. Here's Tyson. And the 3 off target. For New York, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Sohan, and it's all tied up.
So assertive on the take. Sohan is relentless when he sees a lane open up.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. They have yet to score here in the fourth. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
Let's give it up for your dad, powerhouse dance team.
Brunson is checked in for Sohan. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
Allie, thank you. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. On the wing, Harden. Pass to Tyson. Here's Wade. The 3 is up. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Outside Brunson. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Stolen by Bryant. Merrill outside to get back on track. It counts, and the foul. That's on Jose Alvarado.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Mobley's checked in. Knicks trail by 3. To the paint. Tyson with the bucket.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Brunson passes to Towns. Back to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Alvarado. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
Pass to Harden. Mobley on a screen. Takes a 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Now Towns. Screen by Robinson. To the inside. Stolen by Mobley. Tyson with the bucket.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Alvarado, left side. Towns passes to Alvarado. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Clarkson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, one thing we know about Jordan Clarkson, he's going to shoot it, Doris.
Well, B.A., he's been given the green light by virtually every coach he's played for. He's been one of those guys off the bench that you can count on for consistent productivity. And that's invaluable. Listen, the bench has got to produce if you're going to be an effective team.
That free throw misses.
They've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
A different look for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Wade. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Tyson. And it's Schroeder in for Harden. New York also changing it up. Hart comes in for Robinson. And it's OG Anunoby in for Alvarado. And the second free throw is good.
Yeah, Jordan Clarkson, one of those spark plug guys. You know you can put him in the game, and if he's got it going, he can ignite an offense.
Outside Schroeder. Allen outside. The 3. Clarkson grabs a miss. Knicks trail by 5. Pass to Brunson. Oh, nice D from Schroeder. The Cavaliers lead by 5. Cleveland working the ball around now. Mitchell against Clarkson. Outside Mitchell. Over Clarkson. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
You know, things haven't clicked for him offensively, but other guys around him, give them credit. They're filling in the gaps.
Clarkson passes to Brunson. Kicks it out, Towns. Three-pointer. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Spacing the floor. That's his 3rd triple of the game and his 2nd in this half.
Allen a screen. Inside. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. A different look for Cleveland. Tyson comes in for Merrill, and it's James Harden in for Schroeder. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Bridges is checked in. And the free throw, no good.
Boy, in the era of stretch bigs, guys that can go out to the three-point line and absolutely make shots, I love Jarrett Allen. He is an old-school center, folks.
Mitchell with the ball. Hard covering. Pass to Mobley. Outside Harden. Allen with a screen on Bridges. Harden, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
You see how Jarrett Allen is so confident attacking on the interior. Contact is not going to deter him.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. They trail by 6. And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. against Mobley. Pass to Brunson. And here's Anunoby. Towns, left side. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Now here's Mobley. Right side, Harden. And they pick up 2. Harden's got 43 points.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Bridges outside. Hard against Mobley. Towns a screen on Mobley. Clock at 6. Hard up top, covered by Mobley. And again, the Knicks missing. Cleveland leading by 8. Outside Harden. Releases. Rebounded by Towns. Knicks trail by 8. Bridges outside. Now Hart. Left side Brunson. Oh, the shot is off.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Allen a screen. Tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Mobley. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
The Cavaliers lead by 8. Now here's Harden. Mobley down low. Hart's there. Now Harden. He launches. 6 on the shot clock. Cash from downtown.
Well, James Harden will go down as one of the great scorers in NBA history, and when he gets his groove going, look out, folks.
Towns a screen on Mitchell. Here's Brunson. 1:49 left in the game. Now Towns. Left side Brunson. Now Bridges. 6 to shoot. Towns on a screen. Let's loose for 3. Cleared away by Mobley.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Outside Harden. Puts up the tray. Towns rips down the board. Knicks trail by 11. Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
So confident in the painted area. Josh Hart understands how to score inside.
At the line for the Knicks, Josh Hart. At the line for 1.
One shot.
And that one misses. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Outside Mitchell. Going inside. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Outside Bridges for 3. Buries it from outside.
All eyes on Brunson, and he knows it, guys. So what does he do? He kicks it out to the perimeter and gets a great look from 3.
Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Allen, stolen by Anunoby. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
James, night in and night out, this team comes ready to perform. What does this win say about your collective focus?
We've had that same mentality all year long. You know, whether it's bad record teams or guys in and out the lineups, we just had a mindset all season that this year is going to be special. And so, you know, no matter who it is we play, we go out there and just try to compete at a high level and win as many games as we can.
It's about you, not the opponent. You got that right. Thanks, James.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And let's leave you with our player of the game, James Harden.
And both teams going through their pregame rituals, getting loose well before we're underway. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. And tonight, Frank, how about this matchup we have here tonight? Two teams that really like to shoot the three.
It's going to be a shootout, Kevin. Something we see more and more of in today's NBA. I think whichever team makes more threes wins this one.
So the New York starting five, we've got Jalen Brunson, Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Towns in at the center position. Hart with a screen on Hart, and there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul. Bridges against Mitchell. Bridges inside. It's stolen by Allen. Brunson against Mitchell. Stolen by Brunson. An even 3-on-3 break. Hard inside. Covered by Mobley. Brunson surveying the D. Off target from outside. Looking at the Knicks, they took the win in their last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Just 5 to shoot. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Last time they met in New York.
Yeah, a really close game between these two in that last matchup. It took a total team effort for them to get the win.
It sure did, and they got a lot of scoring from their bench, and I think that really was the crucial difference.
Mobley outside. Back to Harden. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Anytime you can get Harden to look down low, that's good offense.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Hart wide open. He fires. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Back to Brunson. Knocked away. Stolen by Allen. Down low. And the powerful one-handed slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Here's Tyson. Here's Mobley. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Free throw good, Mobley. And G.A., you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
Anunoby outside, just 4 to shoot. To end the run, Hart. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
You really see Hart's athleticism inside. I mean, he can bounce, he can twist and turn, really good body control. Whatever it takes to score, he usually can make it happen.
Harden can't hit. Knicks trail by 5. Pass to Hart. Brunson against Harden. Now here's Brunson. He's covered closely. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Towns with the steal. To the paint. Here's Hart. Can't cash in from close range.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Mitchell sets the screen for Harden. Mitchell outside. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Back to Brunson. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with him.
Pass to Allen. Back to Harden. Shoots over Brunson. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Hart with a screen on Mitchell. Poke loose. Towns, the pass to Hart, from in close. Mobley with the block.
Nice use of those long arms by Mobley. He's got a lot of reach.
Brunson against Harden. Fires for 3. Knicks with the rebound. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Alio Force on the sidelines.
Hey there, I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Well, right away, Coach shared his thoughts on Jalen Brunson. He said, quote, he's going to get hot, that's just a fact. But the moment that happens, we hope to trap him, double him, and throw water on that fire. There you have it. Sounds like Coach is hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst when it comes to Brunson. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. Clock is at 3. Shot on the wing. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. 6-point game. Out to Brunson. Back to Bridges. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Over Mitchell. Bridges misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Mitchell outside. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Harden outside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. Knicks trail by 9. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. GA, if you're a team that's serious about playoff seeding, you're viewing this as the home stretch, aren't you?
Yeah, you don't want to wait until the very end of the year to make your move. This is when you stop experimenting. Just go with the things that you do well.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. On defense, Cleveland. They have a 9-point lead. Hard kicks to Anunoby. Bridges against Mitchell. Bridges shot. Good.
Agile and skilled. Let Bridges get inside with the rock. He'll find a way to get a bucket.
Mitchell looking it over. Brunson against Harden. Three on 3. Here's Bridges. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Harden outside. Mobley a screen on Brunson. Nailed from three-point land. Harden's got 10.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
Brunson against Harden. Brunson, left side. Out to Bridges. Clock at 2. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Anunoby outside. Harden against Brunson. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Out to Bridges from downtown. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. 7 points in the game.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Harden against Brunson. Harden has a wide open look. Again, the Cavaliers score.
This team knows to just keep Harden fed right now because when he's on, he's cooking.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. And a new group in for the Knicks. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Hart. Landry Shamet comes in for OG Anunoby. Clarkson, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Clarkson. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Pass to Robinson. Harden against Clarkson. Shamet on the wing. No good with the triple.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Merrill gets the bucket.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Knicks trail by 12. As James Harden's career has gone on, Clark, he has crept his way up the all-time scorers list.
Yeah, it's kind of been a low-key stealth march, if you will. I mean, as long as he stays healthy, I think he's going to end up cracking the top 10 in all-time assists and maybe even go higher up that list.
On the clock. Here's Sohan. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Keon Ellis, he's checked in for James Harden. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Towns is checked in. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Schroeder passes to Wade. Allen with the screen for Ellis. Looking for Allen. He gets it there.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Pass to Towns. Back to Alvarado. Now Clarkson. He's guarded by Ellis. They need this. Doesn't go that time. Cleveland's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Merrill passes to Ellis. Allen with the screen for Ellis. Lets the three fly. Knicks with the rebound. Here's Alvarado. Still without a basket. Pass to Clarkson. To the inside. It's tipped. It's stolen by Wade. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Schroeder. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Clarkson against Ellis. Puts it up. Nice jump shot. Good. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 14. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Cavaliers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Jose Alvarado. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Diawara in at the 3. So, Clark, let me ask you, what makes Karl Anthony Towns stand out as a perimeter big man?
Well, I think first and foremost, his shooting ability for a big guy is unique. I mean, he can shoot it with the best of three-point shooters and from deep. Not many big guys can do that. He can put it on the floor. He's an excellent free throw shooter. He can shoot shots off the dribble as a big guy. And he can go old school and play bully ball. So, I mean, you factor in that combination of toolkit, that's pretty impressive for a guy that's almost 7 feet tall.
In the corner, it's Clarkson. The kick out to Towns. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Towns has got 6 here in this quarter. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Cleveland. At one point, they led by 16. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. Karl Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Kevin, back to you.
They are relentless. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's defended by Merrill. Pass to Towns. Knocks it loose. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. It's Ellis on the wing. Towns against Allen. Allen with the screen for Schroeder. Into the lane. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Schroeder is so quick. He can get to the hoop at will. He's a really dynamic player, especially on the drive.
Towns a screen on Ellis. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And the Knicks miss again. Cleveland leading by 12. Inside, here's Wade, and then Wade slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
6 on the shot clock. Now, here's Clarkson. Defense is right there.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
Ellis kicks it over to Schroeder. Pass to Merrill. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over.
Now here's Schroeder. Launches a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Schroeder's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Floats one up, and it's Towns missing. Cleveland with the ball. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Schroeder looking over the floor. Wade outside. Pass to Allen. Over Towns. Rebound by Sohan. Knicks trail by 17. Now Clarkson. Towns a screen on Wade. Clarkson kicks to Towns. Drains it from beyond the arc. Towns has got 9 points in the quarter.
Oh my goodness! The 7-footer launching from way beyond the arc. How do you contest that? I don't think you can.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. A different look now for Cleveland. Tyson's checked in. And it's Mitchell in for Ellis. On defense, the Knicks. They trail by 14. Allen with the screen for Harden. To the middle. And Allen slams it in.
Allen's got some old school big man in him. He's got great hands and mobility and does a good job finishing above the rim.
Anunoby outside. On the wing, Bridges. Anunoby a screen on Mitchell. Bridges. And he lays it straight in. Bridges has got 9 points.
Bridges doing a nice job adjusting around the interior contact that time.
Anunoby left side. Good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Cavaliers making a switch here. Ryan's checked in. That's good from Anunoby. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, and that can be as difficult as anything.
Bridges against Bryant. Bridges passes to Towns. Stolen by Harden. To the paint. Here's Tyson. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense. He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Pass to Bryant. Brunson against Harden. Shoots over Brunson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Outside, Towns. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to Merrill. Here's Bryant. And here's Harden. Bryant with a screen on Brunson. 5 on the clock. And the dunk by Bryant.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. A 12-point game. Hart outside. The kick out to Towns. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Mitchell outside. Back to Harden. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And here's what the Cleveland Cavaliers schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Friday, they'll go up against Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Dean Wade, he's checked in for Sam Merrill. Here's Brunson. Brunson carving out space inside.
I love the low simmer fire that Brunson plays with. He seems never to be out of control or over emotional. And when he goes inside, he's prepared to fight.
And here's Harden for 3. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet. Here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
You cannot allow Robinson to get this kind of positioning, or else He's dunking all over everybody.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. Clark, one thing about Mitchell Robinson, he has got great rim protection, rebounding, and a nice sense on the floor of what to do.
Yeah, he's a big guy that really wreaks havoc on the glass. I mean, his size, jumping ability, and timing, along with his nose for the ball, forget about trying to keep him off the glass. He's getting offensive rebounds, and he's an excellent finisher, rolling out of picks for the lob.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Evan Mobley comes in for Dean Wade. Cleveland's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Harden with it. 15 points in the game. Pass to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Brunson finds Robinson. Now Bridges. Back to Robinson. It's stolen by Allen. Here's Tyson. That one's not going to go. Good D by Anunoby. Hard against Mobley. Bridges outside. Hart with the screen for Bridges. Over Mitchell. Bridges misses. Cleveland leading by 8. Bridges with the steal. .112 left to play in the first half. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Cleveland. With the teardrop, and the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. That one goes on Anunoby. Cleveland shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
First team foul. At the line for Cleveland, James Harden.
Take a break.
Taking two shots.
2 shots.
Free throw good, James Harden.
From a 6th man of the year to MVP, James Harden has had a lot of different roles in the NBA, and he's excelled at every one of them.
Harden hits them both.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Runs in the pass to Robinson. Now, here's Anunoby. Bridges outside. There's a screen by Robinson. They get it back, and Robinson is right there.
Once that shot goes up, Robinson is doing his work well before that. He wants to get that miss if it happens.
Bridges against Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. The shot that time not on target. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because this is not working. It's not the coaches, it's just the players. We're letting them get too much. Fast break. They're doing a great job, and they're hitting some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our midseason Eastern Conference standings.
I think for the Cavaliers, they've stayed in the mix. A few people predicted they might regress. Clearly, that hasn't been the case. They continue to hum along. It'll be interesting to see how they close out this year.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Cavaliers.
Well, they got a lift from their bench. Those guys came in, got the buckets, took some pressure off their starters.
They have contributors up and down that roster. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. Harden out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Mitchell with the steal. A floater. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Bridges kicks to Brunson. Anunoby passes to Hart, and Brunson has it in the corner. Drains the 19-footer. Brunson's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for New York. And it's Harden with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 6-point lead. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks in Milwaukee. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by Hart.
Look, bad shooting nights happen to everybody. He's just got to feel fortunate that his teammates have picked up the slack for him.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Teammate Josh Hart may call Jalen Brunson the king of New York, but Brunson says, I would never consider myself a face of the franchise, but I'm a leader of this team. That's what I want to do, and I am grateful for the opportunity. I don't take this for granted. Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, staying humble. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Mitchell outside. Allen, a screen on Brunson. Locked up there for Allen. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Anunoby. Hart outside. Bridges inside. Covered by Mitchell. Pass to Towns. Some nice passing by New York here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Bridges. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The 3 from Harden. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Brunson has it in the corner. Oh, Brunson good from range.
And in the past few years, Brunson's percentages from the corner has been outstanding, well above league average.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Free t-shirts are coming your way if you're in the final subject. Let's hear you. Make some noise.
Here's our 2K leaderboard with the list of the teams that have been on fire from beyond the arc over the past month. The Cavaliers 5th.
I tell you what, when you have a month like this, the way they've been shooting it, you feel like the basket is 3 times as big as normal.
I mean, it's hard to maintain this level of productivity, but we'll see if they can make it happen.
For Cleveland, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Bridges against Mitchell. At the elbow, it's Allen. Towns with the steal. On the wing, Anunoby. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Towns finds Hart. Brunson against Mitchell. For the lead, Allen with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading. Back to Harden. Over Brunson. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0-4 coming out of the break.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
Wow, that was impressive. Anunoby basically forced it through that time. Playing through contact impressively.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
One shot. You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
That's good from Anunoby.
You know, OG Anunoby is one of the most physical and intimidating defenders in the league, but he is also, I think, underrated as a three-level scoring threat.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And here we can check out the score for Sam Merrill.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Harden the pass to Allen. Screen by Allen. Wound up there for Allen. Towns with the steal. To the inside. Brunson finds Towns. Pass to Brunson. Clock at 6. Right in the heart of the defense. Ha ha! Brunson.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Mitchell against Bridges. They could use a bucket. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut back down to 2 at those points from Allen.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
Bridges outside. Now Brunson. 15 points in the game. Anunoby outside. Brunson against Harden. A 17-footer. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Harden left side. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Allen a screen on Bridges. Mitchell against Bridges. Harden looking it over for the tie. Good on the jump shot. Harden's got 19 points.
A proven scorer. When Harden gets into a flow like this, he can pile up the points.
Hart outside. Towns high post. In the corner, it's Bridges. With a screen on Mitchell. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Mikal Bridges cleared for takeoff.
Cavaliers trailing. Pass to Tyson. Back to Harden. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jalen Brunson.
Well, how about this factoid? James Harden drawing another foul. And in other news, water is wet too.
And he makes the first.
The scoring ability Harden brings is unique and next level.
Sam Merrill, he's checked in for Cleveland. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Hart kicks to Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Here's Hart. Anunoby outside. Bridges for three. Cavaliers with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
For the lead, Merrill gets the bucket. Merrill's got a second bucket tonight.
Well, Allen is a team-first player. He's all for sharing the ball when he can.
Knicks trail by 3. Brunson the bounce pass. Bridges against Mitchell. Back to Brunson. Lets it go with the 3. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Merrill. He's guarded by Anunoby. Pass to Harden. All alone. Does not find the basket. He's shooting 50% from the floor on 14 tries. Now, here's Bridges. Covered by Mitchell. And here's Towns. New York, no good that time either. Inside, he swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound. He got it done.
Now here's Harden. He's got 21. Here's Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Bridges. And stolen by Hart. Bridges outside. Pass to Brunson. Mobley against Hart. Shot clock at 5. And here's Brunson outside. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Harden outside. Now, here's Mitchell. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. And now the Knicks on the break. That ties it up. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
From the moment he entered the league, Mikal Bridges has been knocking down threes.
Pass to Mitchell. Shoots the 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Hart the pass to Brunson. for the lead. Rebound, Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Mobley. Stolen by Anunoby. Down low. Here's Bridges. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Cleveland's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Allen inside. Towns on him. And Cleveland turns it over again.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Brunson. What a run he's been on over the past few weeks. Averaging about 23 points per, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And you can't help but be impressed by his numbers.
You know, guys, I think he's the engine of this offense. He makes them go. Without his scoring, I think they'd be a totally different team.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Tremendous confidence at that end.
I think their points off turnover ranking is most telling. They don't just force mistakes. They punish mistakes. They go for the throat. Here's Alvarado. And the layup is good. And the Knicks lead by 2.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to Wade. And here's Schroeder. He's defended by Alvarado.
Come get it, come get it. Hey, right there.
Here's Clarkson. Shamet the pass to Robinson. Clarkson with the ball. Picked up by Ellis. A shot by Clarkson, no good. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
To the inside. Ellis kicks to Allen. Back to Ellis. Allen with the screen for Ellis. To the paint. Can they get it? And it's Allen slamming it down.
Boy, nice mobility from the 5. Allen is very active offensively.
And here are the Knicks now. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks in Milwaukee. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Here's the 3, and the basket by Alvarado. Alvarado's got 5 points so far. The Cavaliers trail by 3.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Schroeder outside. It's stolen by Alvarado. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Knicks lead by 3. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Jose Alvarado. And it's Shamet in at the small forward position. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Alvarado. Outside, Towns. Sinks the three-pointer. Towns has got 20 points.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to Tyson. Screen by Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Pass to Tyson. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And here's Towns. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Pass to Tyson. Back to Bryant. Towns with the steal. Sohan, the pass to Clarkson. Towns, the screen. Baseline try, and the Knicks good for 2. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also, they made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
Sohan, the pass to Clarkson. Towns, a screen on Wade. Clarkson kicks to Towns. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Now here's Harden. He's defended by Alvarado. 5 to shoot. Pass to Bryant. And he can't stop the run as he misses. New York leading by 11. Now, here's Clarkson. Sohan with the ball. Towns, a screen on Wade. Back to Clarkson. And he banks in the layup. Clarkson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean,
nabbing another steal.
And just like that, he's tied the franchise single-game record for steals.
Oh, what a steal. He's taking them for everything they've got. Harden outside. Pass to Merrill. Back to Harden. Wade passes to Bryant. Now Harden for the 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Clarkson finds Alvarado. Outside, Towns. To the wing on the left. Here's Sohan. And good that time. Sohan's got his first points in this one.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
To the middle. And finish off by Bryant.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And a new group in for the Knicks. Hard, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. OG Anunoby comes in for Landry Shamet. Bridges, he's checked in for Jordan Clarkson, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Jose Alvarado. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy two, the for sure two. No need to make it fancy and special.
Towns against Mobley. Brunson outside. The focus from Brunson.
You know, you've got to give it to Brunson. He does not discriminate. He gives the business to whoever is guarding him.
Ellis outside. Pass to Mobley. Allen, a screen on Hart. Mobley finds Allen. Towns with the defensive effort. New York leading by 15. It's stolen by Schroeder. Here he goes. Allen. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And that's a foul called on Keon Ellis. That is his first foul of the game. James Harden, he's checked in for Dennis Schroeder.
Number 1, James Harden.
And here are the Knicks now. Towns, the screen. Bridges kicks to Towns. Hands it from downtown. Towns has got 12 points here in the second half.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
In the corner, it's Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. Allen, a screen on Bridges. High post Allen. And Allen slams it in.
And guys, Allen is certainly in the zone. I mean, he's found his rhythm. And when he does that, he'll stay with it. He won't let up.
Harden against Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Harden. And it's Harden with the ball for the Cavaliers. They trail by 14. Mobley kicks to Harden. Lined up there for Allen. That one misses.
Oh, and that would have been a spectacular alley-oop. Really difficult to get the timing right on those long ones.
Brunson against Harden. Brunson, left side. Over Allen. And it's Brunson missing. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Ellis, right side. Back to Harden. Here's Mobley. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Anunoby. And the basket is good.
You've got to do way more than that to throw OG off. I mean, he relishes working against contact.
Ellis outside. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Bridges. Mitchell against Bridges. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Offline with his three.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Hart the pass to Brunson. Now Hart. Towns outside, beyond the arc, and he's good on the three ball. Towns has got 15 points here in the second half.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Anthony Towns.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Mobley looking it over. Pass to Mitchell for three. Green from outside.
That's his second made three, first of this half.
And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Here we've got Brunson. Lets it go from 14. Towns. Strong move off the glass.
Throwing that weight around. Towns with 2 bonus points there.
Allen outside. Bridges against Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mobley. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim.
Towns a screen on Hart. Brunson against Harden. Hart outside. Now Towns. Mitchell with the steal.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Knicks.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And they're going to close them out here for the second time this year. This gives them a season series lead of 2-0 with just 1 game left to play against the Cavs.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Karl Anthony Towns.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Outside, Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Allen inside. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Here's Harden. Pops the alley-oop pass in there.
I think Harden has fine-tuned his playmaking skills. A threat for double-digit assists every night.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Towns, the screen. Now Hart. Here's Towns. And stolen by Mobley. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Now let's send it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns. Karl, congratulations on the victory. What was key in getting the win here tonight?
I mean, we played like we wanted it more. You know, we came out here and we just did a lot of great defensive stops. It wasn't offensive. It was more defensive. We did a great job. We got the 50-50 balls, put us in a nice position.
We can see and feel that desperation. Congrats on the win.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.